And we are live. I am 3 late to this. 3 8. I am 3 hours late to this reaction. I have been spoiled about two things because apparently that's inevitable now. But I don't know much more about them besides the fact that they exist. So I'm going into this mainly spoiler free. I don't know anything except those two things, and even then I don't know the details. So let's go. The Nintendo Direct reaction, April 2nd for Nintendo Switch 2. It's an hour long, and they're going to show off games in the next couple of days, but I'm just interested in reacting to this. Actually, hold up. Yeah, I forgot to set my speakers to the proper thing. Hopefully, it's not going to cause any issues. Okay, seems fine. Okay, let's go. Oh god, this is loud. Yeah, it was very loud on my end. I just got up, so okay, so I was just doing a couple of things before I started this. I was up all night, which is why I was not able to react to this live. It's so early. But I imagine it's because it's supposed to be in the evening for the Japanese people who react to this. Oh, actually, no, there's a third thing I was spoiled about. But I'm a lot less excited for that third thing, so you know. Actually, no, that third thing is probably... Well, whatever, we'll get to it. And of course, we all knew about Mario Kart 9, apparently. It looks basically like Mario Kart 8 though. Which it probably should, let's be real. Peach on a bike, but she's on a dress. No more bike with Peach outfit. Oh, we got Diddy Kong Racing vehicles. To be honest, Diddy Kong Racing is probably a better kart racer, at the very least back in the 64 era, than Mario Kart ever was. But those water vehicles, no way. No one likes to play as them. And wow, what the hell? You can wall jump? You can play as a cow? You can play as Hammer Bro, you can play as Toadette. You can play as everyone. Everyone is here except it's for Mario Kart. Wow, you could drive a truck. Everyone has a different outfit? Oh, I guess Peach can wear a different outfit. All of them. Oh wow, Waluigi looks very snazzy there. Mario Kart World, not Mario Kart 9. Oh, I see all the worlds, yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, Koichi.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
How?
And
How
I'm
can you be
Tetsuya
the producer
Sasaki,
and director
the hardware
for
design
the
lead
hardware?
for Nintendo Switch 2.
I guess no, it does make sense.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
I would hope so, kind of.
Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I was kind of hoping you just called it Mario Kart 9 so people would stop asking for Mario Kart 9. That's what I was hoping.
A brand
I guess
new
they don't
entry
do
in the Mario Kart series is launching
yeah, it makes sense
exclusively
actually
on
that
the
they don't
Nintendo
do
Switch
numbers
2
anymore.
system.
It's really only Mario
Welcome to
Kart
this
7
vast world.
and 8 that did that.
Kart races are held
Every
throughout
other Mario
various
Kart,
regions that span the globe.
Every other Mario Kart was specifically just named after either the
Depending on the
console
time
on
of
or
day
just some
and weather
goofy
conditions,
name
the
for their
atmosphere will change.
hardware. Wow, what the hell? Well, I guess this is where all the money that was going into the Mario Kart
And
4
in this Mario Kart
was
game,
going into.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
But do you want to?
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
I mean, for launch. This Mario Kart 8 is
Introducing
way up there.
Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
So it's one seamless world. Okay. Open world
There are
Mario
multiple
Kart.
checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Okay.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
This is basically arcade mode, really.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
I'm sure there's gonna be fan art of that. This really does feel a bit Diddy
A
Kong
brand
Racing.
new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World!
Yeah, Donkey Kong's got
The
this
game
weird
launches
design.
on the same day as Nintendo
I haven't
Switch
spoiled
2.
as to why.
More details about
But I
this
don't know the
title will
details.
be shared in an upcoming
And more
Mario
details
Kart
later.
World Direct. So
Again
be on
at
the
9
lookout for
a.m.,
More
I-
information in the future.
Another Nintendo Direct. Like, wow, Nintendo is spoiling us.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo
Entirely
Switch
for
2.
Mario Kart. Interesting.
We'll share more details in
I
the
guess
future,
I'll react
so
to
we
it
hope
too,
you're looking
but
forward to it.
it's a bit away from now.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Joy-Con 2. You couldn't think of any
And on the
more
right
interesting
Joy-Con
name?
2, we've added a new C button.
Yes, we saw it.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Okay, so I guess that's the Switch 2 thing. It's basically the same as the Switch 1. Forever Alone.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
That was me.
That was you.
I think.
So quick. Oh no! Wait, no.
Imagine
no.
Thunder, you use it and it affects literally everyone in the world of Mario Kart World.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new
Oh, so
feature
it's-
for Nintendo
It's
Switch
for
2.
chat.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we
I
follow
mean,
you?
everyone else has been doing it in Nintendo. Although I guess it being on the controller isn't.
While using the Game Chat
Completely unique.
feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
Okay, so I
It
guess
can
that's
pick
why
up
the
your
quality
speaking voice
can be.
clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here.
You sure?
All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
I'll have to test it.
Okay, nice.
I don't believe you, Nintendo.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
But what if I'm super
If you
far
open
away
the
from the
chat
Switch?
menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Okay, but
Did you
the
see
other
them just,
game
like, go on
screens
top of
are
that
very
dinosaur?
laggy. by
Really? They can
comparison.
do that?
Can do it. You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no.
Like a 10 frames per second for the others.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Although, yeah,
Yeah, I know
it's
that one.
literally
So
any
hard, right?
screen that you
Tough.
can share.
Oh, wow.
It's not game
I'm like in the
specific.
sky right here. I'm like, ah,
So
I'm falling,
a
I'm falling.
concession
Okay,
had
we
to
got
be
it. We're
made
safe,
for
Kirby, look, you're
quote
in
unquote
the
quality.
That's so cute.
I'm looking at the games they're playing to make sure they're not showing something new.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
Okay, well that's cheating now, isn't it?
Above that wall that's to your left.
Oh, now we can armchair.
She gets past the wall.
This is where I have
We
to
can
do
more
a little
easily
wall
armchair our
run.
friends. That's the intended feature here.
So everyone can watch them play.
Everyone can
I
armchair.
think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Hey guys, we're together. Welcome.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay! Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang. Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Nintendo Switch
By
2
connecting
camera?
this camera to the system,
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo, Nick.
Hi, how's everyone
But it's
doing?
bought separately, isn't it?
you can appear on screen
It's
and
just a
video
webcam.
chat while playing a game.
It's like you guys see me right now. Although I guess I don't have auto filtering green screen, but that's a
Here's
feature
how
for
it
all
works with
webcam
just the
programs
camera.
too.
I'm way behind, guys.
Although results may be,
Please look forward to games which use your camera
you know,
feed
not
like this.
not always perfect. Just to say that.
Okay.
No, wait.
good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left. Left,
Oh,
left,
I'll let you
left.
fix
Go a
it.
little more this way.
Actually, touching like having the webcam
Using
work
Game
like
Chat.
that though, where it's a
Even
circle
when you're apart,
following your
you can
character,
play
that would be very
games and
that's very
hang
cool
out as
actually.
if you were together in the same room.
It's
Play
like
together,
having a me
or
profile
compete in online multiplayer
thing,
games.
but specifically for your face, your
Chat
actual
while
real
playing
face.
your personal favorites.
I guess me's are actually dead for real now.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere.
Okay,
Game chat.
this is a lot better than just putting all the chat on the phone.
What
that's for
did you
sure.
think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
But bought separately.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required
Oh,
to use
obviously.
Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
Man, I've been spoiled about.
Additionally,
I just
Game
realized
Chat supports
I didn't
the Nintendo
notice,
Switch parental
but
controls,
I've been
and
spoiled about
different
something
settings
else
can
on
be
the
adjusted. For
YouTube
example,
screen right
whether
now
parental
because it's like
permission is always
recommending a
required
video to
when a
me, and
child
it's like
wants to use
something
Game
that's
Chat to
happened
play with their
later in
friends.
this direct. Although I kind of already knew.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo
Gavin.
Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together.
Yeah,
But on
that's
Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
cool.
With
Okay.
Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to
So
Nintendo
it's not
Switch
all
2,
games
so
that
we
have
hope
Game
you'll look
Share.
forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
I mean, we already saw it, but I guess we need more.
Please take a look.
Directly to you. Yes, bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
I mean, you
The
can put
system's
numbers
thickness
on
remains
it
the same.
how you want. Until I get it on my hands, I won't really know the
With
how
approximately
different the feel
double
will
the
be.
pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
So it's 1080p naturally compared to
The screen
up to
supports
120
up to
frames per
120
second.
frames per
Okay.
second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Some people like the big numbers, Nintendo.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR,
People would have liked
providing
OLED,
more
actually.
contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Hopefully the kids won't try to break the whole things off.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater
those,
comfort and
those buttons
control
were kind
when
of
playing
small
with the Joy-Con 2
for,
held
Switch
horizontally.
1. Do they function
The left
and
and
do
right
not
sticks
drift
are now
anymore?
larger.
I didn't say.
Each
Also, yeah, mouse
Joy-Con
controls.
2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible
Do we
games.
really want to call it a
Both the
mouse
left
though?
and
Yes,
right
that's
Joy-Con
what's
2 support
reminiscent
mouse
of it,
controls.
but it really should be
By
called
adjusting
something
the
else.
audio balance
It does
between
not
the
look anything
ranges,
like a mouse.
sounds from the built-in speakers are
gonna show my
clearer
mouse, but-
and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
That mouse I'm using actually right here for this computer is actually kind of broken.
It has a built-in microphone,
left click
so
button
you can
double
voice
clicks
chat with friends anytime
accidentally
via
all the
game
time.
chat.
I do not
It
like
also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so
But
your
it's also
voice
like a
will come through
super
clearly.
advanced mouse, so I also don't want to replace it.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system,
So I just work on my
games
laptop,
can
which
be
has a mouse
enjoyed with
system.
more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Didn't they do something like this for Switch 1 with the Joy-Cons? They've been doing this since like Nintendo 64 actually.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large,
Like Ocarina
sturdy
of Time
stand.
with the surround sound
You
option.
can move it freely,
except,
like this.
I don't think I ever really got the real feel of that because you need like a whole.
In addition to the
speaker set
USB-C port found
to
on
make
the
it
bottom
work.
of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
I mean, yeah. How much?
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal
Okay,
storage.
that's a lot more.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data,
That's
and
a lot
more.
better. It's probably not exactly
Reading
200,
and writing data is also
250
faster.
whatever that they said, but it's a lot better than 32 gigs.
Use the
because
Nintendo
32
Switch
gigs,
2
like,
dock
8
to
of those
connect
gigs
to
are
your
used for the
TV and
system
enable
naturally,
up to
so it's
4K
really only
resolution
24
for
gigs.
compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
So they have 4K support. Interesting. They have widescreen actually. That's more interesting to me. Wide Q.
The Nintendo Switch 2
HK,
dock
whatever.
has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Okay,
Physical
maybe there's more
and digital
limitations
games
than we
are
thought.
supported.
I hope all my Switch 1 games are compatible. I assume they are because it's pretty much all Nintendo games with a few third-party ones in there, but
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2
I'm actually a
isn't
little
simply
concerned that
an
they said
improved
it's
Nintendo
not like
Switch.
all Switch games with some
We
very
redesigned the
minor
system from the
exceptions.
ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
But they might just be
to
covering
help
their
players
asses.
better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Kawamoto.
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
I guess that's
exclusive to
a
Nintendo Switch 2.
pack-in game, hopefully, not something you buy separately.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads,
Where are the magnets?
Where are the magnets?
How do they work?
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse
Nintendo, you better hope
controls.
there's no
And
hardware
when combined
failures
with the
on this console.
gyroscopes, you can even
It's
do something
expensive
like
to replace
this.
the stuff, probably.
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out.
HD Rumble
There are
2,
plenty.
yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if
Hold
you're
up,
interested.
I'm getting a call right now. But I can ignore it.
Now,
It's a call
I'd like to
from,
share some more information
some-
regarding
probably just a
Nintendo
scam call,
Switch
actually.
2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Any
They're a
difference
different
between
type of
micro
SD card
SD
and will
regular?
make high-speed data transfers possible.
I mean, it comes with
Please note,
256
the regular micro SD cards
naturally,
used
so-
for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Okay, so regular micro SD does not
Additionally,
work.
to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
It's gonna
It
cost
has a C
$100.
button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can
What?
use to assign existing button controls.
GL? GR?
In addition, an audio
It's
jack
basically
has been added.
Nintendo L2
We've
and L3,
introduced
but
a few new features.
L2,
and after
LR3.
today's presentation, the official
Still,
Nintendo
that
Switch
is
2 website
weird.
will go
I
live.
didn't think
There
Nintendo
will
would
also
ever
be
need to
an
do
Ask
that.
the
I
Developer
actually kinda
article on
wonder.
the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2.
GLG.
We hope you'll check that out as well.
Weird. GLGR.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
More buttons. God. I can't
Nintendo Switch 2
I
launches
think
on June 5th.
handhelds.
We're very much
just
looking
controls in
forward to the
general.
day when you all get
They
to
got too many
experience
buttons
it, so
already.
please
Could
wait just a
use
bit
few
longer.
less. I'm trying to turn the games
Now,
into just basically
broadly
glorified
speaking,
PCs with
On Nintendo
giant,
Switch 2, you can
keyboards
play
for them.
3 types of games.
okay, 3 types of games.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Yeah.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type.
Okay, so
Some
buy
games that
your
were released
Switch
on
1
Switch
game
will receive
again.
updated versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
It's not really new Nintendo.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
God damn it.
Please take a look.
Can I upgrade? I actually have it. Do I have a digital version? No, I have a physical
Super Mario Party
Jamboree.
Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
What is this? Jamboree TV.
The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive
I mean, I had
rumble,
fun playing the game quite a bit, but
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory.
there was lots of
All of which can
optional
be
things you could
accessed on
do
Switch
in
2.
Mario Party Jamboree
Let's
that some
check out
people
3
didn't seem
new
to be
and
remotely
updated
interested
modes.
in. And I literally could not play
First
the
up
Paratroopa game
is
because my
Mario Party
Joy-Cons are
mode.
busted.
With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll
text
be able to
message right now.
see each other's
What is this?
faces as you play, so you can
Yeah, it's the
experience
voicemail.
all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
I mean, we already can
Up
play
next,
Jamboree online.
It's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go.
Okay, it's all
And
voice
compete
control
in other
stuff.
mini games using
It's
full
Mario
body
Party
movement
Jamboree
and sound.
2.
Finally,
Mario
take a ride
Party
on the
7
mouse-controlled
edition? I think Mario
carnival
Party
coaster.
7 is the one that
With the safety bar
had its own
lowered and
microphone
secured,
on the GameCube accessory.
You're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
So this is basically just
When you enter
super
a pipe, a
Mario
minigame
Party
will
Jamboree.
begin. There's a bouldering game
Ultra
where 2 players
Mario
each
Party
control an
Jamboree.
arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
They basically just added features
Enjoy
that
the
make it
thrill
so that
of these intuitive mini-games.
it's a lot
How
more
quickly
compatible.
can you
Well,
reach
it's
the
got some
station?
features that the Switch 2 can do.
From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls,
Well, can I seriously
and
just
rumble.
not upgrade,
The biggest
please?
party yet is getting even
$20.
bigger.
It'd be
Super
very
Mario
nice
Party
to do that.
Jamboree,
I'm
Nintendo
still sad I
Switch 2
couldn't do that with Mario
Plus
Party,
Jamboree
not
TV
Mario Party,
launches on Nintendo
Super
Switch
Mario
2,
3D World.
July
I could not
24th.
upgrade from my Wii U version to the
Nintendo
Switch
Switch
version
2
that has
players who
Bowser's
already own
Fury.
Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Okay,
can
they're
upgrade to
talking about it right
Nintendo
there,
Switch
an
2
upgrade
edition
pack.
Plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Nice.
Please look
Okay.
forward to a new Mario Party experience where you
Hopefully
can
it's not
see
too
each other's
expensive.
reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more
$60
Nintendo Switch
naturally
2
to buy the
edition
whole
games.
thing, and then Nintendo says, "Oh, you can upgrade $50 instead." Okay, yeah, I was spoiled about this because YouTube spoiled it about me down
Nintendo
there.
Switch 2
I
editions
think
of
I
The
absolutely
Legend of
need
Zelda
to
Breath
do
of
this,
the Wild
especially
and
if
The Legend of
Nintendo
Zelda
Switch 2
Tears of the
version
Kingdom
of Tears of the Kingdom has Master
feature
Mode.
enhanced resolution and frame rates,
Yes,
and also support HDR,
everyone's gonna buy
which
this.
makes the image more
It's
vibrant.
freaking. Everyone
So
wants
you
a
can play
nice
with
frame rate
smoother,
on these games.
higher definition graphics.
The Wii U could not handle Switch, not Switch One, but
Plus,
cannot handle Breath of the
you
Wild
can get
perfectly,
even more out of your
and the
adventures
Switch
in Hyrule
cannot
using
handle
Zelda Notes.
Tears of the Kingdom perfectly. So having
This new
60
feature
frames
can be
for
accessed
those
via the
games would be
Nintendo Switch app
very,
on
very
smart
nice.
devices.
Now that being said,
It's a
some people
game-specific
wanted
service that's
Twilight Princess and
exclusive
Wind
to
Waker.
the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
maybe they'll do it.
For
Maybe
example,
they'll do it.
it can help guide you to various locations, like
They
shrines
need to
and
release
Koroks
a
you
Wind
haven't found yet.
Waker, Twilight
Guidance
Princess,
activating.
Skyward Sword pack of Zelda games.
Proceed north.
And then same thing for Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Also, voice navigation, really?
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Oh, okay. That's actually kind of neat. I wonder what people are going to share with each other. What kind of crazy devices that probably should not be shown to some kids.
We hope
Because
these
goodness
features
knows
will
those
make your
Koroks are gonna
adventures even
suffer
more
now.
enjoyable.
I would have liked playable Zelda mode,
In
by the
Kirby
way,
and the Forgotten Land,
in
you'll be
Tears of
able
the
to
Kingdom.
enjoy
They didn't
an
exactly
additional
deny
story
it, but I
exclusive
guess it's
to
just
the
improved
Nintendo
frame
Switch
rate
2
and
edition,
possibly
along
not
with
even
improved
Master Mode
graphics and frame
for
rates.
Tears of the Kingdom. I'd still probably get the upgrade anyway, though.
This
Because the
story
kids
takes
are
place
playing
in the Forgotten Land
Tears of the
after being
Kingdom
struck
constantly
by a
on my
powerful
Switch 1
meteor
console
that's
right now.
causing some mysterious changes.
I didn't get to play
We hope
Kirby
you're
and
looking
Forgotten
forward
Land.
to Kirby's new adventure.
I guess I just didn't have the time.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have
There
both the
is a Switch
Nintendo
2
Switch
version.
and
Okay,
the Nintendo
everyone's
Switch
gonna
2
get the
edition.
Switch 2 version. Everyone's happy.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch
But you can
2.
get it on Switch 1 if that's what you were waiting for.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at
4K.
60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD
Oh, we got
at
performance mode,
120
too.
frames per second.
At 120 frames.
Choose from these two modes, both of which support
I'm
HDR.
personally, I'd be
based on
fine
your
with 30
preference
frames.
and playstyle.
They can do 8K 30 frames, then I'd be fine. But I know some
Plus,
people are sticker
Pokemon
for
Legends
stickler
ZA, which is
for
scheduled to launch later this year,
much
will
better
not
frame rates.
only
And
receive
wow,
a
they're doing
Nintendo
the same
Switch
thing for
version,
Pokemon
but a
Legends,
Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
and it's still probably gonna run like
By
crap
taking
because it's
advantage
Pokemon
of
Company.
the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy
You
your
know what?
adventure in Lumio City with
I know some
enhanced
people are gonna be mad
resolution
at this,
and
but
frame
a lot of
rates.
people want Nintendo to do this as well. They were kind of hoping it would
The
be
Nintendo Switch 2
naturally
edition games you just saw will
better,
be available
though,
as both
I guess.
physical and digital versions.
But for some of these games, like Metroid Prime 4, we don't even
And if
have
you
them
already
yet.
own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2
There's
edition
no upgrade
by
pack
purchasing an
for
upgrade pack.
Prime 4?
We hope you're looking forward to
I guess
these
it's gonna be later.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
I need to know more
Next,
about
I'd like to
Tears of the
introduce a brand
Kingdom's
new
upgrade
game
pack.
featuring mouse
Because
controls.
if it has
with
master
Joy-Con
mode,
2
that's
controllers.
that I'm replacing my playthrough on my channel.
Please take a look.
That's what I'm doing. Wii Music Switch 2 version? Oh, okay. Like you're on a wheelchair. Excite Bike, but it's for handicapped people. Oh, I didn't really say that out loud. Don't mean to trigger anyone. Drag and Drive. I don't know why. I kind of wanted. Kind of do want a new Excite Bike, but I know it wouldn't actually be very popular. And that guy, his helmet has kitty ears. So yeah, it's basically basketball, but for people on wheelchair devices. It's a very professional thing, actually. You need very strong arms for this kind of sport. So this is arms too, I guess, because you use your arms for everything. And yeah, that ball actually looks like a from Arms one, actually. Okay. I would hope there's more
In
interesting
Drag and
environments.
Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
So it's only
Next,
mouse
here are some
controls.
games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, third-party games.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of a crown.
Okay! Elden Ring, we're gonna hear way more about it even now.
The rays of
I've already
grace.
heard all about it all the time, and now it's on Nintendo too. Are we gonna get Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and whatever as well?
I have no doubt you will become Elden
I'll
Ring.
solo her.
May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition. Because the game's frame rate is tarnished, trying to run on the Switch 2.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that
Hades 2?
Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel
about Hades
introduces
1?
the Princess of the Dead, an immortal
I mean,
witch
I'm
out to vanquish
pretty
the
sure Hades
sinister
1
Titan
is
of
already
time.
on Nintendo Switch 1, so
You'll battle beyond
you
the
can just play it
underworld to
on
the
that way,
ends of the
but,
earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek
I guess
myth
that's why
and a
they
story
say
that
that
reacts to your
Nintendo Switch 2
every
cannot play
setback
all
and
Switch
victory.
1 games because of
It's
the
kind of
digital
game
game
you can
store.
quickly pick up and play whether
There's
you're
bound to be some
experienced with
games
the original or not.
on that
Look for more
store
about
that
Hades 2
were made specifically
later
for
this year.
Switch 1. All the Labo games, I
皆さん
imagine.
こんにちは。カプコンの中
Oh,
山
they're
で
just
す。
going right one
我々が
after
お
the
届
other.
けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
Okay, Street Fighter 6.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。
Personally, I really like the new
ソフト
Resident
は
Evil
通常版の他に総勢
Capcom.
26キャラクタ
And
ー
no,
を収録
not
した
live
Gears 1
versions.
2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンをさらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒に
Amiibos!
2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Okay, I'll get the. I want the shiny amiibo, but where is Marissa and
all operating
the other
at normal
two?
levels. Testing data link with
Manon.
spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
Arsenal?
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
It's a Gundam game.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
I mean, we got Xenoblade Chronicles X that's just recently released, so
has almost
competitive
created
against
a
that.
weapon that was created
But I mean,
to
imagine that's not
destroy all
releasing right away.
humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war.
In fact, speaking of
Don't you get
Xenoblade
it?
Chronicle X, is that gonna get a Switch 2 version 2? I didn't see it. It might need it.
All children bring hope to
Daemon
our
Ex Machina,
lives,
yeah.
don't they?
You can pet the dog.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to
Yeah,
Nintendo Switch
this is
2.
the It Takes Two sequel,
The
I
game
believe.
is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this.
Basically-
if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this
Yeah,
one. Trust me.
the whole thing about It Takes
Of
Two is that
course,
it's a game
you'll be
that's
able
really
to play
uniquely
Split
made to be
Fiction
played
on
by
the
two
day
people.
Switch 2 launches.
And
At
this is
EA
probably going to be
Sports,
the very
we're
same
bringing
thing.
fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
EA.
Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports. It's in the
When
game.
have you not put your games everywhere, EA?
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
With enhanced
I've heard the
graphics and
controversy with this
seamless
game is
world
largely with the author, who
You'll
shall
be
not be
immersed in the Wizarding
named.
World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy
The thing
launches
is,
on
I
the
haven't
same
really
day
been in that
as
much
Switch
interested
2.
in Harry Potter media except the movies. Even then, it's only a thing. Wow, Switch 2 versions of Tony Hawk Skater 3 and 4? Okay, this is hype. It's basic, but it's hype. Very nostalgic. I wasn't even a fan of skateboard games, and I still remember playing those games. At least 3, maybe not 4, actually. SpongeBob meme? Can they do that?
Hello, this is Christian
Can they do that?
from IO
Just put a
Interactive.
SpongeBob meme?
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
I've heard of Hitman, the series and whatever. World of
As the best assassin in
Assassination?
the trade,
I haven't heard of that
Agent
though.
47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission.
Signature edition,
And
really?
how each
I'm not
mission
sure if
progresses will vary
that's the
depending
best
on the
name you want to
player's
go with.
imagination.
And wow, the water has no reaction whatsoever.
Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as the Switch 2.
You banana slip.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
007. Maybe. All Switch 2 reactions.
James Bond. The
Yeah.
world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
I mean, unless it's the 64 game, I don't think people are that interested.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is
Final Fantasy
reborn.
9? No.
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
This was a DS game, wasn't it?
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles.
Like, people were fans of it,
Change
but
and customize jobs to build out your very own
shouldn't this be a digital game? And shouldn't
your
Square be
adventure with
talking about a
upgraded
more
features and enhancements.
high-tech
All new
experience to port over to
minigames
Switch
with
2?
unique ways
You
to
know,
play.
Final Fantasy
Square
16,
Enix
maybe?
presents the classic fantasy RPG.
Then again, it'd be nice if they would
Bravely
release
Default,
Final Fantasy
Flying
17.
Fairy,
And yes, of course,
HD
there's also Final Fantasy
Set for the
7
Luxembourg as a
rebirths and
warrior
whatever, but I think
once more.
Sony has a bit of an exclusivity deal they want on the console version of that. Because why would you need to buy PS5 Pro if you could just play Final Fantasy 7 Part 3, whatever, on your Switch 2?
1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください
Didn't they just port one of the Yakuza games on the Switch 1?
発売と同じ日です 今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
Like they got the Pirate game that just came out.
We'll have more games to show from
More
our
neat
publishing
they
and
announced that, but
development
of course,
partners.
people are already
But for
playing
now,
that one,
we'd
so
like to
it's
show a
kinda
game
too
being
late to the
developed
party
in
if they did that.
collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
So they'll probably announce it a couple of years later when people really don't care. Okay, Koei Tecmo. Okay, I think this is one of the things I've been spoiled about. Yeah. So I saw this other Zelda game,
descended from the heavens,
and it's.
Joined hands with the highly.
To be honest, I know Hyrule Warriors was an amazing success, but this is the third time they're doing a Zelda game with them.
A terrible evil arose.
With the Ninja Warriors, not Ninja Warriors, but another Hyrule Warriors, basically.
This evil. One which future
One was enough for me.
Call
One was neat, and it worked for. Oh wait, hold up. Are we gonna go play as Zelda actually? In the past? I'm interested again.
We have traveled back in time.
Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm actually in. I'm back in now. Releasing the Zelda side game as complete part, completely separately from the original game is kind of like I would have preferred the DLC, but this is cool. I wanted to do this, them to do something like this, where you play as Zelda back in the past. We're probably going to be able to play as Link and whatever else too, though. Oh, are we going to play as the other sages that were, like, nameless? I guess so. I guess they'll have to give them a personality, though. Right? Koei Tecmo? Age of Imprisonment. I think I will get this one. I skipped Age of Calamity because it didn't seem that interesting to me. But
that was Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment.
I wanted
it's being developed
a story
by
of Zelda being told when she's in the past. I wanted in Tears of the Kingdom itself, but this will do fine.
You're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online
no, there's
on
going to be
Switch
Super
2.
Expansion Pack?
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Okay, what is it?
Please take a look at this.
Oh, GameCube games. Sorry for spoiling it ahead of time, but I saw this too. That's another thing I was spoiled about. There's one more thing I was spoiled about.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus
People have been asking
for
this since the Wii.
New classic game library exclusive
It's taken until
to
the Switch 2 for them to be able to do this.
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here
4
are the
whole
titles that will
generations
be
later, they
available
can
at
finally
launch.
do.
A Legend of Zelda game that
Yeah,
looks
okay,
like
so
a
there's Wind
cartoon
Waker.
come to life through cell
And we can
shading.
get Twilight Princess the same way
Controlling the
too.
wind using
Skyward
a
Sword,
mysterious
rip.
baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
The original GameCube
The
version.
Legend of Zelda, The Wind
I
Waker.
wonder how they're gonna do.
Transcending history
Oh!
A tale
Oh
of
crap!
souls
I think I have to
and
upgrade again.
eternally
I only
retold.
have regular Switch Online, but Soul
3D,
Calibur 2 was
weapons-based
my
fighter game.
jam, man.
Each fighter comes equipped with a different
They
weapon.
did an HD
And
version
Link
that did
from
not
the
have
Legend
Link.
of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
Where's the music?
Experience a world of white
F-Zero's back, baby, and it's online now, so that's actually really cool.
30 machines will put it all on the line in death.
This game, I don't like this one as much as
Featuring the
F-Zero
series
X,
first,
but
machine customization
I will
and
admit
story
online
mode.
for this one is
Get
probably
ready to
better.
experience
So
F-Zero
that in terms of
GX.
content, it was just made for
In
online.
games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality.
No Sunshine.
and
I mean,
higher
there is
resolution than
the
the original
3D
releases.
All-Star things for Sunshine, but
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
okay, that's better.
More titles will be added in the future.
Okay, Path of Radiance. Path of Radiance is kind of
Nintendo
iffy because
Nintendo
it's also
Classics,
meant to like
the
be
Switch 2 exclusive
be
game
followed up
library
with
coming to Nintendo Switch
Radiant Dawn,
Online
and
plus expansion pack.
unless they do Wii
Launches the
classics,
same
we
day
can't
as the hardware's
do
release.
that. But Path of Radiance is a good game.
dedicated controller
just
designed
needs a
after
fast
the
forward
original
feature.
GameCube controller will also be released. It can
Okay,
connect
I already
to
have my
and
orange
also
game
has a
controller.
C
Oh my
button
god,
to
I
quickly
need.
access
Oh.
game chat.
Oh, Nintendo!
GameCube
These all
controller,
cost $100
exclusively
each or
available
something
for
nowadays.
Nintendo
That's
Switch
the problem.
Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo
I think I need to
Switch
start
2.
doing commissions. I can do
Whether you're
3D
familiar
models,
with
I
the
can do
games
pixel art, I can do
or
regular
haven't
art
played
too,
them
guys.
before,
I'm just gonna
we
charge
hope
you
you're
$100
looking
for each
forward to
drawing
Nintendo
and
GameCube,
model or whatever.
Nintendo Classics.
Nintendo is siphoning all of my funds out of me.
You can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Hi, Undertale. Yeah, I kept hearing that 3 would be out by now or something. I still have not played 2. I was seriously considering it recently, but I have not gotten around to playing 2 yet. Chapter 2 specifically. Because I kind of want to play the whole thing when it's ready, but it's taking so long. Like, Toby Fox is definitely scoping way more than he did in Undertale. It's a much bigger game. Deltarune Chapter 1 alone is like half of Undertale. Plus, with Chapter 2, it's like more than
I'm
Undertale.
Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4,
Oh,
our upcoming flagship
yay!
Borderlands game, will launch
I've
on
never cared about
Nintendo Switch
Borderlands.
2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands
think we
4
should-
will launch in 2025.
We should underscope a
We'll be
bit.
sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead.
All
and
the
there's
games
more from
being
2K
super
on the way.
ambitious.
Hi,
Although,
I'm
yeah,
Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Civ
We're
7,
releasing
yeah.
a Nintendo Switch
I've
2
heard lots of
edition Sid
iffy things
Meier's
about Civ 7,
Civilization
but
7.
to be honest though,
In Civ 7,
I got
you'll
super
establish an
addicted to
empire,
Civilization
guide your
6,
people throughout the ages of history.
and I've only just recently like
With the new mouse
fought off
controls,
that
players can
addiction.
enjoy a more
But this
intuitive
game is already
gameplay
like on
experience.
Switch 1, Civ 7.
Civ 7
so
launches
this is just
on
like
the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the
is.
Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
okay, it's an upgrade.
And we have
But
even
yeah,
more
mouse
news
controls
from
for
2K.
a Civ game just makes more sense.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo
Final
Switch 2.
announcement for today.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Can you really say that,
We
buddy?
can't wait to see you in the ring.
Let's check the time.
And on the
yeah, there's
court.
still almost 15 minutes left. It's not the final
Four
announcement,
kids
buddy.
find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's
Four
slate some
kids.
trees.
Farming.
Awesome!
We have been missing our quota of farming simulators in this direct, so I'm glad this game is there to fill it up for us.
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Survival kids.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited.
He doesn't seem to
share
be
more
too
with you
excited
in the future.
about saying this stuff. Don't try too hard. No Man's Sky Super Ultra Edition. What about Among Us? Also, that guy, yeah, was people in diving. When everyone looks like an astronaut, no one would look out of place. Yeah, it's not Among Us. It's not No Man's Sky. It's Star Seeker Astroneer Expeditions, and it's next year. That's kind of
Hello,
late.
my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
Oh,
We are
Cyberpunk.
delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players
Yeah,
for the first time.
I mean,
Cyberpunk
yeah, this is a good
2077
game, but the
is an
release on the
open-world
consoles,
action-adventure RPG set in Night City.
it's
Thanks
kind
to
of
Nintendo
problematic
Switch
for
2,
some people.
you can
Some people were very
transport yourself to
disappointed.
the city of dreams
Like
at home
the hype
or on the
levels
go.
were so
Get
high
ready to
for
meet
this, but
unforgettable characters and discover
then it's like back down to reality when you realize it's ultimately just a game. But this is a good game, and Ultimate Edition means it should run well, right?
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Okay, so we are getting it.
Nintendo Switch 2で Final Fantasy VII
What about
インターグレードを
what about the other versions?
発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズ
I
の
guess
1作目
the
となり、
exclusivity deal with
20年
Sony
以上の時を経て
is
再創作さ
only
れた
for the
新しい
newer version right
FF7
now.
を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイク
I
シリー
mean,
ズ
how
に
about you just
ぜひ
finish
ご期待
the
くだ
remake
さい。
already, Square? It's literally like 1/10 of my life so far. Probably gonna be 2/10 of my life that we just waiting for them to finish Final Fantasy VII remake. We could already be at Final Fantasy 19 if they weren't doing that. Come on, man! Was that even new footage or just old footage? They could release a demo already. Silk Song is coming for Switch 2 now, or maybe Switch 1 too as well, because they did announce that. It's a reminder of a Mighty No. 9 situation where they announced their game for all these old systems, and by the time came to Switch 2. It's like Mighty No. 9 where they announced the game for, or just really a lot of indie games in general, where they announced their game for all these consoles, and by the time the game is released, the consoles are so ancient that they can barely run the game at all. Oh, nobody does Ambition. They just they released like the original versions of that game on the Super Nintendo Virtual Console just recently. I actually tried them a bit, but the box art is kind of making it look way different than it actually is in the game. But that makes sense. Fortnite. That still exists. Arcade. Ridge Racer. Y'all remember that one? Ridge Racer. Also, yeah, we are getting Layton. Tamagotchi Plaza. Human Fall Flat. 2. Nintendo Switch 2. I know that they got something else they're keeping.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing.
Okay, well, I already know what that one is. I don't know the details, but
please take a look.
It explains something that people have been wondering about. Actually, that's not what I was expecting. Are you sure this is the last game?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
I do not know what I'm looking at. I do not recognize this. Also, that is a wheel. FromSoft, okay. FromSoft is so high up on the rise right now. Very much the darling third-party studio that everyone is looking forward to. Like their new releases all the time. Oh wait, is this Bloodborne? I don't think I was recognizing it. Wasn't this supposed to be for the PlayStation 5? It would explain why the whole blood thing, but wasn't this supposed to be for the PlayStation 5? Why is it coming out here? Did this get announced for the PlayStation 5? People have been asking for this. Well, this is very cool, by the way. So we're getting Elden Ring and Bloodborne. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I think I need to get this one first. I like guns.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to
People talk about Elden Ring more, but
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
FromSoft, this is like sick in terms of art direction. Like I was kind of making or trying to make fun of the intro, but them playing it so straight, how their games' narratives go, is very commendable, I want to say. It's a type of sincerity you don't see often in the game development.
Moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
I forgot his clothes. Oh, okay, it's not Bloodborne, it's Dusk Bloods. For a second I really thought it was like Bloodborne, but it looks like a sequel to Bloodborne or whatever. That's a rat. Hi. Okay, some people are gonna be mad about that.
What you just
I wanted to
was
get
a
that
brand
one
new
first
game
though, because
by
I like
From
guns
Software.
better. I really thought it was Bloodborne. I guess I don't know how much it was Bloodborne as I
We'll be publishing
thought,
a
but,
creator's
it
voice
looks
article
very
where
interesting.
The game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about
Definitely
the game.
interested.
So please check it out when it's available.
I will. Thank you.
That's all from our publishing and development partners.
Okay, so that's what they meant.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today.
Because there's one
as
more
well as
thing
our
I've already been
publishing and
spoiled about
development
Nintendo
partners
than
who
I'm
prepared
expecting
footage
it.
for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Yep, 7 more years of waiting for Silksong.
Next, please take a look at this.
This has to be the other thing I was spoiled about, right? It looks like Kirby, maybe? It's a Kirby star. Looks a bit too dark for Kirby, but... oh wait, no, is it Smash Brothers? No, well, it's Kirby, but... people are expecting a new Smash Brothers now, because it's a new game console. It looks like the warp star is just not working. Oh, you got it. Kirby got it. Boyo! Okay, so it's just straight up a new Kirby. On top of the upgrade to Forgotten Land, we're getting a new Kirby. Kirby Air Ride, okay. Some people were hoping for something like that. I think it's Air Ride. Yep, Air Ride. Air Riders. I wonder if they're gonna keep it same where it's like one button controls. Masahiro Sakai, okay. Sorry, Kid Icarus Uprising fans. He wanted to work on Kirby again.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo
Uprising 2 is
GameCube
gonna have to
system
wait
over 20 years ago,
another
is
10
getting
years.
a brand new game.
Because we know that a
We
game
hope
after
you're
this
looking
is going to
forward
be
to
Smash
Kirby Air
Brothers again,
Riders,
maybe.
directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
I would hope so, probably, for some people. But some people, you know what, I think
Next
it would
is
be
our
interesting to
last
get a
trailer
Smash
for
game
today.
where Sakurai is not the
Please
director.
take a look.
But it's definitely not going to be as ambitious, probably. This might be what I was thinking of. He's back and about time too. It's Donkey Kong Bonanza. And he looks weird too. What the hell? But yeah, this is his new design. Open world Donkey Kong. Very strange, but I'm all for trying it. People were hoping for Donkey Kong 64 2 or something, so this is their attempt at it, I guess. And wow, lots of environment destruction. It's about time we get a new Donkey Kong of some sort, though. And it's not shackled by it being like Donkey Kong Country either. Just straight up a new Donkey Kong game. So basically, Donkey Kong Breath of the Wild. Ingot Isle. Oh, there's a okay, I guess there is a country level. Just for the heck of it. Is it just DK though? Hey! Really? We're getting animal buddies back like that? I never thought I'd see the ostrich again like that. But no Diddy or other characters? It looks very Jungle Beat-ish. Yeah, it looks kind of like, I guess I was saying open world Donkey Kong, but it looks like a Jungle Beat-ish in terms of aesthetic too. In that sense that it's just going to be DK and none of his partners.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Called
Not
Donkey
a
Kong
collectathon
Bonanza.
from what it looks like.
With
an action
incredible
game.
strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh, is it 2026?
Thank you for watching so far.
I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I
To
was kind of hoping
recap,
sooner than later, though.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June?
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available
That's
at
sooner
launch.
than I expected.
We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
I have to get the bundle.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
But there's
You'll have to
another
wait just a
direct
bit
in the
longer
middle of
for
April.
launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
A June release
We
for a
appreciate
Nintendo
you
console
joining
is
us today.
not what was on my
Thank you
bingo
very
card this
much.
morning. Bye. All the credits. I saw Team Cherry there. Yeah, they're also doing the live streams April 3rd and 4th. I'm gonna check out the details on those on my own. Oh, I'm gonna be busy all day. Well, that's my reaction. Hope you've all enjoyed it and all have a very nice day. I'm looking forward to quite a few things. I was not expecting the console to actually release that quickly. I really thought it was going to be all the way in November that they would release it, but I guess that was me being a bit too pessimistic. But yeah, I will be trying to get that ASAP, but I really do need to get myself an income to cover the costs. So whatever, that's going to be for later. It's still June. It's still another 3 months. No, 2 months, I was saying, because we're already in April, not mid-March anymore. I'm still confused. Anyway, yeah, that's it for my reaction. Hope y'all, I'll probably react to the April 17th direct, assuming it's not, I mean, it's just going to be Mario Kart. I might not actually, but I will watch it for sure. But besides that, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to providing content for all of this stuff too. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, just lots to look forward to. New console, new Nintendo, new Smash hype train. Actually, they probably should just do an upgrade for Smash. It'd probably be wiser to do that. It would save Sakurai and everyone some grief, you know? Anyway, bye-bye!